Millim by Gajeel0828. Chapter 19. Struggle. Rimuru remained silent for a moment as his anger slowly grows. What do you mean we are home? Also, who the hell are you? Rimuru asks with a serious gaze. The man lets out a deep sigh. I thought it was quite obvious, but I guess not. We are in Tempest. Or what it will be. He says, looking around. Like hell I'll let it end up like this. Now who the hell are you supposed to be? Rimuru yells. The man remains silent for a moment, appearing to be thinking before snapping his fingers. I am Zangetsu. He yells. Rimuru in anger jumps toward the man at full speed, throwing a punch covered in black flames, aiming to get rid of the man in a single move. The attack causes a huge explosion, covering the whole area in smoke. As the smoke cleared, Rimuru was positive he got him until he felt someone grip his hand and heard the coughs of the man. As he came into view, Rimuru saw the man fanning the smoke away. Come on, no need to get serious, I thought that the name was quite funny cause of our situation. He says, pulling Rimuru closer, then throwing him into the ruins. Rimuru slowly rises to his feet, slowly feeling pain all through his body. What the hell, why am I feeling pain? He asked, looking at his hands. Well, I thought it would be better if that skill was not active here. The man says, appearing beside Rimuru. Rimuru jumps away as fast as he could. Not gonna rush in again, I see. Oh well. What the hell's going on? Rimuru asks with anger still in his voice. Well, to start, this is the start to our evolution, I guess. The man says. Why do you say R? Rimuru asks, calming himself down. Well, honestly, I don't really know, cause I woke up not so long ago. Around when you almost killed that witch back home. Wait, you just woke up? Rimuru asks. Yes, but I do seem to have all of your memories. Then why the hell is Tempest like this if you share my memories? Well, you see, even if we share those memories and our goals, we seek to achieve them through different means. What do you mean different means? You seek to create a world where monsters and humans coexist through peaceful means. On the other hand, I wish to recreate the world. Recreate. I believe the best way to make the world we seek is to devour the old and obtain power to recreate it in our image. He says coldly. If you were to do that, then you will be throwing them away for some illusion. No illusion, it will be real, the will be real. No. They will not be the same as the ones we met who we share memories with, and to do what you want you would have to go through them first. I guess you're right. But that's what my plan is, and that's what I'll do. I'll suffer so they won't have to. I'll remember this painful world, but they won't, and that's fine with me. So you will throw away the ones we bonded with for fake copies. I won't allow that. Rimuru says, rising to his feet. Is that so? Well, that's unlikely, but if you want to try, then come at me. He says calmly. Rimuru dashes toward the man, pulling out his sword, aiming for his neck. The man easily ducks under the attack, delivering a heavy uppercut, knocking him back a large distance. Was that all you had? I'm quite disappointed. We are supposed to be equal, so why are you so weak? He asks as Rimuru falls to the ground, causing a large explosion. Oh well, I am not complaining. If things stay like this, I can recreate this world. The moment he finished talking, he had to dodge several water blades. It seems he's getting stronger over time. I guess it's cause he's not used to it. The man thought to himself. He then jumps back to evade black lightning that struck where he was standing. But to his surprise, he jumped back into strings. I see, I didn't see that coming. He says, looking at the strings. Before he could say anything else, he notices Rimuru above him holding a huge black flame that continues to grow over time. Rimuru then slams the attack onto the man, causing another explosion. I just used a lot of magic, why do I not feel tired though? Rimuru thought. Rimuru is soon interrupted by laughter. Rimuru looks toward the man who was coming into view through the smoke. With your power growing at that pace, you might beat me in a few days. I guess I gotta get serious, the man says while dashing for Rimuru. Rimuru is forced on the defense as the man coats his arms with black flames and lightning. Rimuru is pushed back, unable to fight back. Damn, he's so strong. Rimuru thinks to himself. He is soon sent flying after the man kicked him in the ribs. As he crashed through the ruins, he tried to recover and counter-attack, but the man appeared above him ready for the next attack. But without realizing it, he managed to dodge it, but barely, leaving the man shocked for a second, but he then charged at Rimuru again. As the man's assault continued for what felt like hours, Rimuru soon realized that he's able to see his attacks coming now. Is he getting slower? No, I don't think so, he just as strong as when we started. He thought. As Rimuru continues to defend himself, he soon sees an opening and takes it, sending a water blade that cuts the man's right shoulder deeply, making him jump back holding his shoulder. Damn, I thought I had more time before his strength reached this level. Oh well, I should end this here. The man thinks to himself as he draws his sword. The time for games is over. Rimuru, I'll achieve my goal, he says, dashing at Rimuru. Rimuru is able to dodge his first few attacks with only a few cuts, but without his sword he's at a huge reach disadvantage. So Rimuru continues to evade, looking for an opening, but his defenses seems unbreakable and his attacks are sharper than they were at the beginning. Rimuru is soon overwhelmed when he coats his sword with black flames, so Rimuru jumps away knowing he can't get hit by the sword now. But before he realized it, he was caught at strings. Damn, I wasn't paying enough attention. You were pretty good for your first time fighting without great sage. As the man raises his sword, bringing it down on Rimuru. Worry not, it'll make our dream real, it'll obtain peace. No. Rimuru says weakly. Huh. You're still awake, we are strong, aren't we? He said. It'll end your suffering not by taking off your head. The man said, bringing his sword up. He then swings his sword, aiming for Rimuru's neck. But before the man struck his neck, Rimuru jumped forward, blocking the sword with his arm coated in body armor, slamming his other arm in the man's chest, then hitting him with the strongest black lightning Rimuru could manage in his condition. As the smoke from the attack cleared, the man was in view with his clothes torn and ruined and his mask began falling apart, revealing a small smile. Damn, well, looks like I lost this one, Rimuru.